Dave,
What are you looking forward to in the upcoming week?
We're in the same booth.
What was this, Vahe? Your question?
What are either of you looking forward to in the upcoming week? Because I know now with all the monotony of the days, sometimes it's hard and important to have something to like look forward to.
So I get to find out Friday if I die, because a friend of mine, Maddie Boyer, she's a budding comedian. She does artwork too.
Yeah, she's done art for my show actually.
For your show, yeah, she's really cool too. But she just messaged me like earlier tonight, like just out of the blue when I was in the middle of doing my podcast show. She's like, "Hey Dave, I had a dream you die on Friday. So could you do me a favor that if you do, could you haunt me and make me funnier?" And I'm like, and the only reason why I kind of took a little back to it, I have two friends when I was younger. One guy who's still alive, his name's Keith. And he had a dream. He's very into premonitions. He's actually had dreams that have like kind of seen shit that he saw a tumor in his head, and he went and got an MRI against everybody telling him no, and it turned out he had a tumor in his head. And so back when we were teenagers, I vaguely remember this, but he reminded me about it later. We were all hanging out, smoking weed, us, and it was a bunch of our friends, but this guy Dan, who used to hang out with us, we're all smoking weed, and we're watching turtles being born, listening to this band Sleep, watching. It was perfect synchronization. And he warned Dan. He said, "Hey Dan, I had a dream you got hit by a car or whatever. So do me a favor, don't be careful riding around or whatever." And that was like, it's just one of those things like, okay, whatever, like, because my friends they're weirdos, and so it's like, it's one of those things like, yeah, okay, I'll worry about it. And then sure as shit, like a week or two later, he was hit and killed by a truck, like in September of 1994, and it was pretty shocking to the area too. And he was high. They smoked weed. They were riding their bicycles, him and a buddy of mine, up a hill that's around here, and then they went bombing. He went further ahead of the other friend, and he went really bombing hard down the hill. And he went so fast. They were going to this carts and golf that was to the right, but he went past it because he was going too fast. And so he kept going. And it's an underpass of Highway 84, Dakota, where it turns into the it turns into Dumbarton Bridge. And he was about to go cross the on-ramp to the underpass, and he didn't anticipate this huge big rig making a right turn. So he basically hit this truck. It wasn't the truck hit him, he hit the truck. And he hit the truck at like such force that he basically was crippled and was alive for another like hour and a half, I was told, like at the scene. And then he died there. So I'm kind of like, fuck you, Matty Boyer. How dare you tell me that it's not that I have to, whether I have to die, it's knowing the day. It's like, spring it on me. I don't need to know now. So I got some to like whether or not I'm going to die on Friday. So
damn, R.I.P. Mean Dave. I remember exactly. Mean Dave.
Yeah, I know.
He rest in peace.
Cue Boys to Men. That's cue the Boys to Men song right there.
We could do that remix of "I'll Be Missing You" that Puff Daddy did.
Hey, just because I die, that doesn't mean don't Venmo me either. So if you're watching these clips, make sure to please still Venmo.
Mean Dave loved getting money. Everyone, keep his memory alive and give him the money that
everybody keeps calling me homeless. Might as well act it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Well, that was a good story. I gotta say,
guys, for the price of a small cup of coffee, you can give me Dave that money instead. And hear more stories about people that have died.
Well,
I was worried that we didn't play like a more central part in his death. Like
you keep talking about doing drugs and dying there, Joe Gorman, tormenting your poor mother.
No, she knows I'm too cool to die of a drug overdose. So it's like a humorous thing.
So Joe, is there something that you're looking forward to next week?
Damn, I'm gonna fucking smash some. Hey, doggy. I can't wait, man. Once this quarantine lifts, I'm pulling off my face mask and eating some puss, man. That's what I've been missing, dude. All the restaurants next week, down.
Though, Joe.
I'm gonna eat that pussy the way that guy in Wuhan, China, ate a bat in a wet market. All right,
mm-hmm.
Going to town. starting an epidemic.